Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, dwyersportsbetting.com. Today is March the 28th, 2017. Remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. Let's try to get under the hood. Let's try to do the homework on the North Carolina Tar Heels. Big brand, big reputation. Made the finals last year against the Oregon Ducks. The game is to be played in the state of Arizona, right? Understand, the Ducks are accustomed to playing in Arizona because they play Arizona State and the Arizona Wildcats every year, right? Well, the one thing that jumps out at you looking at these two teams is first, and I know this is going to be controversial, Dana Altman, the coach of the Oregon Ducks, in my opinion, is underrated and is better than Roy Williams. The Ducks have been dominant for a long time, folks. Look at his entire tenure, right, since he took over for Ernie Kent. Let me say the numbers indicate that Oregon is underrated. Right? The 5-point spread, Oregon's the underdog, is simply too much. Right? The first bet I'm going to recommend is the underdog here, getting 5 points. Let me point out that Oregon is disciplined. They don't commit too many shooting fouls. You actually notice that in the numbers. You also notice that they're excellent defensively. They give up on average less than 66 points a game, which is hard to do when you're in the Pac-12 with teams like Arizona and UCLA. Right? Let me point out that they don't, and this is an interesting number, they don't allow the other team to have many assists. What that tells you is that these guys are clogging passing lanes. Their defense, quite frankly, is better than advertised. It's surprising because the quality height is on North Carolina, but yet Oregon is the better shot blocking team. Let me point out too that Oregon is the better three-point shooting team. It might shock some people, but Oregon just went through a Pac-12 schedule, shooting as a team better than 42% from three, right? The Golden State Warriors would like these numbers, right? Let me point out too, and this to me really helps Oregon. Oregon is better at defending the three. Right? You'll notice that opponents did much better from three-point range against North Carolina than they did against Oregon. And again, this is in a Pac-12. It has people like Lonzo Ball, who, right, according to rumors, is going to be a lottery pick. Now, I don't believe North Carolina can stop Oregon from the outside. Nor do I believe that Oregon can stop North Carolina on the inside. North Carolina is much better offensively rebounding the basketball. In fact, they're the better rebounding team in general. Now, understand, in their conferences, in the ACC, North Carolina scored the most points per game. In the Pac-12, Oregon scored the second most points per game. You put this together with an over-under in the low 150s. And I feel the second bet here you should consider is to take the over on the game. Right? I believe right now as I make this video, the over-under is something like 151.5. Right? I like the over. I also like the underdog, Oregon, +5. That's how I see the game. Let me hear from you. I hope you leave your comments in the comment section to this video. Thanks for stopping by.